Okay, so continuation to ng kaninang video. So i-draw na natin yung left side of the truss. Then, ang next dito is mag-apply na tayo ng equilibrium equations. So, pipili tayo ng point kung saan dalawang forces will pass through that point so that only one unknown force will be left and pwede na lang makuha yung value ng unknown force na yon. So in this case, we can actually moment in point C. So even though hindi siya part ng left side of the section, still nandyan pa rin yung point na yan. So, pwede tayong mag-moment dito, and then as you can see, magpapass through yung force GC and force BC dito, so wala silang moment. So, ang mag-moment lang is itong FGE, and then yung 300 Newton. Ito ring 400 Newton will pass through the point C. Yung line of action niya is magpapass through the point C. So, wala din siyang moment dyan. So, mag-start tayo sa summation of moments sa point C equals to 0. Counterclockwise is positive. So, mauna si FGE. Si FGE is clockwise. So, negative FGE. Wait lang. Negative FGE. Then, moment R niya is ilan to? 3 meters. Times 3. Then, si 300 Newton will be clockwise pa rin. So, minus 300 times moment arm of 4 plus 4, 8. Then, equals to 0. So, from here, we can solve for FGE. Ang lalabas actually dito is negative 800 Newton. Ibig sabihin, i-reverse natin yung sense ng FGE doon sa na-assume natin. So, instead of tension, magiging FGE is 800 Newton, then compression na siya. 800 Newton compression. So, nakuha natin yung isang gusto natin kunin or unknown force, FGE. The next is, kuha pa tayo ng isa. So, saan naman tayo pwedeng mag-moment? May point pa ba na pwedeng dumaan yung dalawang line of action ng unknown forces aside from point C? So, yes, meron pa. Ito yung point G. Okay. So, yan yung point G. Sa point G, dadaan si FGE at saka si FGC. So, ang matitira lang na unknown is BC. So, pwede nating makuha yung value niya. So, summation of moment at G equals to 0. Counterclockwise is positive. So, you will have si FBC, that will be counterclockwise. So, positive. So, FBC times moment arm niya is 3. Then, si 300 Newton rin, magmo-moment. So, clockwise siya. So, minus 300 moment arm of 4. Then, si 400 Newton, magmo-moment rin. So, clockwise. So, minus 400 times 3. Then, yan lang ba? Negative. Anong kulang dito? 400 times 3. FBC times 3. Negative. So, okay na yan. So, equate natin sa 0. Masasolve natin dito na FBC is 800 Newton. So, positive siya. Ibig sabihin, correct yung sense of direction ng force natin in the FBD nung gi-assume natin. So, it's tension. Tension siya. So, ilagay na tension. Now, if yung answer nyo is magnitude lang, that's an incomplete answer. You should state whether it's tension or compression. So, kulang na lang ng isa. So, that is the force GC. And to get that, hindi na kayo magmo-moment kasi nag-fall ito under doon sa if two forces, unknown forces are parallel, to get the other one, the third one, mag-equilibrium equations ka na lang or summation of forces ka doon sa line perpendicular to this parallel forces. So, ito, in this case, summation of forces along Y para hindi ma-include yung dalawa. So, mag-summation of forces along Y tayo, positive upward. So, notice walang Y component si GE at saka si BC, so GC lang. So, FGC, positive. Then, tingnan natin yung geometry ng truss. Paano kunin yung Y component ng GC? So, notice that meron tayong this one is rise is 3, run is 4, so we have 5. So, FGC 4 ba? Or 3? 3. FGC 3 over 5. Yan. And then, positive 300. So, yan lang. Equals to 0. So, solving for FGC, ang lalabas is negative 500 Newton. So, therefore, hindi pala siya tension, yung GC natin, it's compression. So, FGC is 500 Newton. And then, FGC originally, compression siya, compression. Okay, correction, kasi papunta siya doon sa point G. Then, since negative yung lumabas, i-reverse natin. It should be away. So, tension. So, this is our force in GC. So, tama, and tama. So, yan yung sagot natin in this problem.